looking scrumptious. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm like low-key getting consistent. Like, are you seeing what's going on here? Yeah. Anyways, so welcome to my channel or welcome back. For today's video, I am going to be talking about Love Island UK. Today we'll be talking about Love Island UK season. Okay, this is the thing, right? I watched season 6, that was the latest season. I watched season 6 in completion. I didn't finish season 5 because season 5 pissed me off. So I'm gonna talk about season 5 today, get it out of the way, and then, you know, if y'all end up liking this video, I can talk about season 6 because I fuck with them heavy. So let's talk about season 5 Love Island. We're just gonna jump right into it, okay? Here we go. I found it on my trusty computer. Okay, so the week 1 people, this website is so, no offense, but how the fuck am I supposed to read that shit? Okay, so week 1, the people who entered are Amber, Amy, Anna, Anton, Curtis, Callum, Joe, Lucy, Michael, Sharif, Tommy, Yawande, yes, and then Molly May came in on day 4. So we're just gonna include her in those people. Okay, so let's talk about my favorite characters. Also, I think it's important to note that I stopped watching the show, like, I wanna say 20-ish episodes in, and I'll tell you why. So, we'll start with the OG people. Amber, that's my bitch. I think that's everyone's bitch. She won. So, enough said. I fuck with Amber so heavy, and it's so crazy because when she first came on and she was like, you know, like, Amber's very blunt, and at first, like, it just came off as she was like being rude. Like, I was like, damn, this bitch like rude, low-key. But then, like, by episode 2, I was like, yeah, that's my bitch. Fucks with Amber heavy. You don't even gotta sing much. Amber deserves everything and more, and not Michael. But that's coming up. Next, we have Amy. Amy was a nice girl. I actually quite liked Amy, but I'm just gonna say it. I did not like Amy and Curtis together. Like, from Jump Street, I wasn't fucking with it. I really loved Curtis and I loved Amy. I just did not like them together at all. So once it like started to crumble, I was like, oh hell yeah, this is what I needed, because Amy needed to find somebody else and Curtis needed to find somebody else, and that's on period. Turns out Curtis ended up with Maura. We'll unpack. Anna, love Anna. The Holy Trinity. Anna, Yawande, and Amber. I love Amber, but this is the thing. This is my thing for Amber, and this happened I just hit myself in the face. This happened right around when I stopped watching the show too. Anna gave up Ovi. That whole situation with Anna and Jordan, which I'll unpack later, that whole situation between those two is the reason I stopped watching the show. It was just BS after BS after BS. And you gave up Ovi. Baby girl, I want to understand your thought process. We'll get into Ovi later. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, Anna, bad bitch, smart bitch. You could tell that she gets her money. She's independent, period. Love her still. But that whole thing with Ovi, I was like, girl, what is you doing? Anton, okay. I feel as though Anton should have been kicked out of the house. How the hell did Anton stay in the house as long as he did? I really need to understand it. I'm awaiting an explanation because I like Anton. I mean, he's just like, I'm really neither here nor there about Anton, but like, why was he able to stay for so long? It just doesn't make any sense. And then not to mention that whole shit about having people shave his ass. And y'all kept him on the show? Are you fucking crazy? Anyways, next we have Curtis. I loved Curtis from day one. As I said before, I loved Curtis. Curtis was my guy. He had his little dancing thing going. He had a cute little personality. I really did fuck with Curtis, and I wanted the world for Curtis. I turned out looking stupid, but I stand by what I said. I think he's a good guy. I just think that he went about the whole situation with Amy just a little bit wrong. But you know what? Everybody makes mistakes. I also feel like Curtis kind of had pick-me syndrome. I feel like he just wanted everybody in the house to like him, which is very similar to Mike. Is that what his name was? Mike in season 6. Like, not everybody has to like you. I feel like Curtis was way too concerned about everybody else's opinions. And so sometimes he ended up looking like a dumbass. Rightfully so though, because like, don't know, everybody doesn't have to be your friend, love. You don't gotta kiss everybody's ass. It's getting weird.
It's getting weird.
Next is Joe. Now, I feel like everybody wanted Joe to look crazy in the beginning, but I love Joe. Oh, chef's kiss. I love him so much. He is so, first of all, he is cute as hell. I was like, and then when somebody said that he was giving off Harry Styles vibes, I was like, it makes perfect, hello. It makes perfect sense. Why I was like, at Joe. He's just so great. And the fact that he was like all in for Lucy, who we'll get into in a second, from basically Jump Street. Like, I just thought that that was so cute. He just seemed like a pretty good guy. He was there, he was serious about finding love, which is why I'm pissed off that he ended up getting the boot so quick. But Anton was able to anyways, then we have Lucy. I'ma keep it a buck. I'ma keep it a stack. I hated every second that Lucy spent on my screen. Oh my God. Everything that she did pissed me the off. Because, okay, this is the thing. I love Joe and I hated Lucy from Jump Street. I hated Lucy. But I wanted him and Lucy to work out simply because I wanted Joe to be happy. But now I'm realizing that's dumb. And now Lucy is dating Luke M from season 6. Not my baby Luke M. Stop it. Stop it. Take your claws out of my baby Luke M. Please. I beg. But anyways, back on Lucy. These are just a few of my issues with Lucy, yeah? An itemized list of disagreements, if you will, with Miss Lucy. First of all, Lucy is undercover for the streets. This whole, I don't like hanging out with girls. I'm not like most girls. I only get along with guys. Blah, blah, fucking blah, is a load of shit. Girl, shut the fuck. First of all, so because you're a surfer, because you surf, yeah? You're not like all these other girls who like to be pretty and you know, put themselves together and brush their hair. Man, oh man, oh man, I would have paid Lucy to brush her damn hair on the show. It was pissing me off. Girl, you couldn't brush it, like the extensions. It was so triggering. I was like, what? Why are you on TV looking like this? Comb your hair. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyways, yeah, I'm not like most girls. I don't comb my hair. I don't shower. I like hanging out with boys. But I also like to have sex with my male friends. See that? Undercover for the streets. Her whole relationship with Tommy was a no-go for me. Because she wanted to sleep with Tommy the whole time. Fucking bozo. Are you mad? Have you lost your fucking marbles? You wanted Molly Mae to just let you hang out with her man. When she had to fight you for her man, first of all, she had to rip Tommy out of Molly Mae's arms. And everybody seems to casually forget that. And then she's just supposed to let them be friends while while Lucy clearly wants to fuck. Is it mental illness? Is that what it is? Another couple gripes that I have with Miss Lucy. That girl cries for everything. For everything. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? Somebody will be like, oh, Lucy, I think your shoelace is untied. And she'll start sobbing. Why are you crying? Get it together and get the fuck. ASAP. Pissing me off. My God. Yo, everything that girl did grinded my fucking gears. And the fact that she was able to stay and Yewande wasn't makes me sick, because when Joe left, you would have thought that she would have left with Joe, because she spent literally every waking second with Joe in that house. And it was all, oh yeah, Joe is the one for me. And then once Joe gets the boot, it's crickets. Suddenly, who's Joe? My dream man could walk through the door. So what was Joe? Because clearly you ain't fucking my son as much as you were letting on. Oh, can we also talk about the fact that from Casa Amor, when Lucy, a waste of a spot, got to go to Casa Amor, and she had to pick between the really, really blonde guy and then the guy who's not really blonde. She chose the really, really blonde one. Why? Because she wants a boyfriend who looks like her brother, but that's besides the point. She chose him instead of this guy. This guy was way better. And then as soon as they get back to the house, what happens? She drops Blondie. Why? Because she's in love with Tommy. Lucy is one of those people who was designed to piss me off. Oh, I can't stand her. Okay, next. Next is Michael. Man, oh man, oh man. Talk about a wolf in sheep's clothing, ladies and gentlemen. That man had us all fooled, baby. All of us. We were all fooled. I was watching the show with my best friend, Maya. Shout out to you. And we were Team Amber and Michael all the way. I was happy for her. She was really happy. I liked Michael. He seemed to be a pretty chill guy. Come to find out, babes, we just gonna unpack this right the fuck now. Michael is an embarrassment.
A clown? He's a clown? Why didn't I see it before?
He is embarrassing to the black race. Let me tell you why. That challenge happened, right? You know where I'm going. That challenge happened where they were like, oh, Michael, what was it? Like, it was like 2 comments that came in the challenge that basically said that Amber wears the pants and Michael is whipped, right? And ever since that challenge, you could see the wheels turning in Michael's head. Am I not a man for being whipped? Oh my God, my masculinity is being threatened. As soon as Casa Amor started, he started looking for bitches. Looking for bitches. I have a bone to pick. Ooh, let me get comfortable. He was on the prowl, ready to get rid of Amber. Ready to get rid of Amber, right? He finds this girl. What's her name? I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know her name. But he found Shorty, came back to the house with her, right? Let me show you what really pissed me off. He came back to the house with this Shorty, right? Amber decided to stay loyal to him. He stayed with Shorty, right? That happens. And then he goes to talk to Amber, right? Or Amber goes to talk to him. I don't remember how that went down. And he basically said that he was, what was it? Basically, Michael was all, oh, like, it was just little things with you. I felt like I wasn't being myself, and I felt like I was, you know, hiding some things, or whatever the fuck. The bullshit that he was yanking right out of his ass and spoon feeding it to my girl Amber, right? Basically making it out to seem like Amber was like controlling her crazy or making him change who he was for her. When in reality, what was really going on was that he felt belittled, clowned on television by being called whipped and people saying that Amber wears the pants in the relationship. And he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting a bitch who's more submissive than Amber is, who isn't gonna talk her mind. Because he was telling Amber, he was telling Amber that, you know, Amber wasn't, you know, communicating right, and he felt like he couldn't communicate with Amber. Bullshit. One fat load of bullshit. Who is buying it? Because it's not me. Like, at this point, you're calling me, Amber, and everybody else who's watching idiots. We are not dumb. We know what's going on here, Michael. You're a little bitch boy. Yo. The gaslighting was insane. The manipulation, insane. I will never get over that. I was literally watching it on my screen like, they're just gonna let this happen. The producers they're just gonna let this happen. Interesting. Makes me sick. Next is Tommy. Tommy, baby. Tommy. My guy. I have nothing bad to say about Tommy. I hope that he's happy. Next, Yewande. My bitch. What's up, bitch? Let's talk about face. Yeah? Let's talk about smile. Yeah? Let's talk about personality. Body. Hair. Laid. Let's unpack. Let's really unpack. Yewande is that bitch. And I think that Yewande going home was racism. Colorism. Just say y'all hate black women and be done with it. Please. Quickly. And stop wasting my time. Because there's no reason that Lucy got to stay longer than Yewande. Logically, the math is not mathing. And let's talk about the fact that Danny, that bum, Danny chose Arabella. That whole situation with Arabella pissed me the fuck off. Because listen, Danny was all like, oh, I need you to be more emotionally available, blah, blah, fucking blah, right? And then Yewande opens up and becomes more emotionally available after she sees that, you know, Arabella is moving in on her man. First of all, can we talk about the fact that white women always feel the need to steal from black women? Anyways, so, you know, she realized that Arabella was coming in to steal her man, so she turned on the charm, you know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden, this is too much charm. Why are you doing all of this? I don't like it. And then, of course, black men being the weakest fucking link, everything that Arabella said, Danny was eating that shit up. And then Arabella would go, right, and spew all the shit that Danny was talking to her about Yewande. She would say it to Yewande. Now Yewande is looking fucking stupid. Because he's sitting here talking shit about my good sis instead of going to her like a man and telling her whatever problem it is that you have with her. Bozo. But that whole conversation that Yewande had with him, where she was like, am I or am I right? Am I right or am I right that you said, And then he wanted to cut her off and she was like, I was like, period. Don't let this man get a word in until you're done. He's gonna hear you, sis. He's gonna hear you right now. And guess what? He heard her, but he still ended up choosing Arabella. And this is me painting a shocked expression on my face. Did we expect the black man to choose the dark-skinned black woman when there's a Caucasian woman pining after him? Yewande deserves so much better. And look, she was like, oh, karma's gonna come, And who was the next person to leave right after Yewande? Arabella. But did Danny care? No. Because as soon as the next round of bitches came in, he was just fine. Piece of shit. He played with you. And we all watched it happen. In disgust. Hated every second of it. Yewande deserves everything. Look at Yewande. Like, look at her. And you know how mad I am? You know how mad, angry, seething, upset I am that Yewande went home and then they brought Ovi. They brought this man in the cuts. They brought him after Yewande left. Do you know how much money I would pay to see Yewande and Ovi in a villa together? Magic. Tell me they wouldn't be cute together. Oh, Ovi is perfect. Moving on. Molly May. Love her. I have nothing bad to say about her. I've liked her since she walked into the house. She knew what she wanted. I feel like with the whole Tommy situation, you know, sometimes she was blowing things out of proportion, but overall, like, Molly's my girl. Don't really have much to say. Let's talk about Jordan. We'll talk about the Jordan and Anna situation now. Do I look like a fucking idiot? Because I must. Jordan is a special type of piece of shit. He's a special strain of trash. Do you know what I mean? Casa Amor happened. Yeah. The new girls came in. Yeah. Let me paint the picture. The new girls came in, and Jordan immediately was like, oh, you know, me and Anna are not explicit. Me and Anna are not exclusive. I can really talk to and get to know anybody that I want. I think night one, he did sleep on his own. Night one. But every night after that, he was sleeping, or I think on the second night, he was sleeping with some bitch. I think he slept with Jordan on the second night. But then Jordan got stolen by Danny, and he was left alone. He found somebody to sleep in the same bed with by the second night. Right? Anna did the same. So that's not the problem. Anna did the same. Anna was coupled up with Ovi from basically the second they walked into Casa Amor. Rightfully so. Look at Ovi. Look at Ovi, and then look at Jordan. Listen to Ovi speak, and then listen to the shit that comes out of Jordan's mouth. Would you not grab Ovi the second you see him? Because I would. They come back. Jordan says, oh, yeah, I'd like to remain loyal to Anna. Anna walks in with Ovi. Excellent moment. Excellent moment. Can you imagine being one of the guys in the house and you see Ovi walk in? I would pack my fucking bags. Ovi. That man, sculpted by God. He's huge. Handcrafted by angels. And then you listen to him speak, and it's gems that come out of his mouth. Besides the point. I keep just going off about Ovi. Anyways, that's besides the point. Now, let's keep in mind that Jordan chose to remain loyal to Anna because none of the other bitches wanted him in the house. Let's make that abundantly clear, because I think that if any of the girls, no, I don't think, I know that if any of the girls were giving him the time of day, he would have been coupled up with some new bitch. And that's not the problem, because obviously Anna was coupled up with Ovi. I'm getting to the problem. Anna walks in with Ovi. Yeah. Jordan is like, oh, okay, whatever. And then that same night, or maybe the next night, Jordan is now talking to Anna on some, oh, like, you know, I really liked you, and, you know, my head didn't really turn. And Anna was like, yeah, I'm really surprised that you're not recoupled with somebody. Like, I really thought that you were gonna be recoupled with somebody. And I was like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. He was trying to be recoupled with somebody. But then Jordan is telling her that he was not thinking about recoupling with anybody else. And he was focused on her. Lies. He was spoon feeding this girl lies. So now she feels guilty, yeah? She feels guilty for getting with Ovi. She starts to think, oh shit, like Jordan was really serious about me, and now I'm with Ovi because Ovi said that he was serious about me, when that's really what I was looking for in Jordan, right? So now she starts to step out on Ovi. Shitty move on her behalf, but it's all because Jordan was feeding her lies. Blatant lies. Do you know how much I wish that the audience could interact with the people in the villa to let my girl Anna know not to throw Ovi away over these lies? Lies! He lied to her, and he was fiending over her to get her from Ovi, right? He finally gets her from Ovi, and I saw, based off of the reunion, after he finally gets her from Ovi and he asked her to be his girlfriend, some new bitches come in. I think her name was like India or something like that. And he tries to bag India. And guess who India was with? Ovi. I'm sensing a pattern. Lurza behavior. It's embarrassing. You're fucking weak. I hate Jordan. The three of them, Jordan, Danny, and Michael are the 3 blind fucking mice. The 3 musketeers. 3 pieces of trash in one house. Wow. Black men. That's the black male representation. They had to bring Ovi in to clean up because it was embarrassing. They were letting us down. Truly. Anyways, that's the end of my rant about Love Island. Love Island, yeah, I had to stop because it was just chaos after chaos and everybody on it was pissing me off. After Yewande left, I was ready to stop watching. Like, we had stopped watching for a while after they kicked Yewande off. And then when everything else started to go to shit, I was just like, no, I don't like this. I don't want it. So I stopped. It just be like that. The fact that Yewande and Joe are like besties, love that. The fact that Yewande and Michael are also like besties, I'm concerned. Confused, just a little bit. But it's all right. I need to see Ovi and Yewande content. Yeah? Because Amber and Ovi are really good friends, and Amber and Yewande are really good friends. So who is going to make it happen? Because I need it. Give it to me. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Bye, everybody.